Well, it is Monday. Let's take a look at another Climate Matters Monday. We try to do this every Monday when there's not a lot of active weather going on. And with the heat that is on, our topic today is the western wildfires and the acres that have been burned and what the potential is for fire. Let's look at the information coming in from climatecentral.org. This is basically all compiled data, and it shows for western acres, if you add all of the western states together from 1980 to 2017, a good to 47 years, not much was going on in the early 80s. Very limited, but then the fire, you can see the little spikes there. They come in every once in a while. The general trend across the west is burning more acres. This here is 2 million acres in a year. Last year was 2017 was a pretty rough one. There were a couple of big ones back here as well. Last year, of course, was pretty rough. You see some of the lower numbers as well. Let's focus in just on Idaho now and look at the number of acres burned. This should be 200,000 acres, and that's about where we were in 2017. We don't see a lot in here, but there's a couple things I wanted to point out. In the early 80s, we were getting a lot of snow. Maybe that's what the issue was here. We weren't burning getting too many fires here. But you see about every 5 years or so, a big spike here where we get a really bad fire season. What's interesting, this is somewhere around 2007. I don't know if that's the exact year, but that's over 1.2 million acres burned. You go 2 years later and it doesn't even show up on the charts. What it tells me is you can still get lots of variability, but you can see a little bit of a trend of more acres being burned overall in the last 20 years. So there's another Climate Matters.